I'm Danny Brown, and you're listening to 1 Minute Podcast Tips, the show that helps you be a better podcaster in just a minute a week. If you want more specific tips just for you and your podcast, check out the Magic Mike membership at 1minutepodcasttips.com/support. And now, this week's episode. In last week's episode, we talked about how to find podcast guests. This week, it's all about how to be a great podcast host for when you have guests on your show. And there are really only two main things that you have to do. The first one is research. Research. Get to know all about your guest, their appearances, their background, fun little facts that may not have been picked up on other podcasts, and little things that they're saying on social media that you can ease into your conversation. And this really helps to make your interview that little bit different from the other ones that they've gone through already. And try find little things from the past that you can bring up that are fun and entertaining and maybe they haven't spoken about before. So if they're someone that started a company when they were 20, for example, ask them what they would have done differently, knowing what they know now, 10 years later or 15 years later. Think of the different things that you can talk about to make your interview just that little bit different. And the second part is being a good listener. The amount of times I've heard podcast hosts interject when their guest is speaking, or even just give vocal affirmation of a point that's been made. You know, when you hear them go, right, yeah. You don't need to do that. Let the guest speak. Let them breathe. Give them proper speaking time. Because that's why you've invited them on to start with, is to speak and to tell you about their story. And that's what your listeners want. They want to hear about your guest story. Yes, they want to hear you, but they really want to hear your guest story. So research, fun research, and listen. And that'll help you stand out with your interview show. Until the next time, happy podcasting. Thanks for listening. If you enjoy 1 Minute Podcast Tips, be sure to share with your friends and other podcasters so they can enjoy it too. Until the next time, happy podcasting.